All right, Taylor with KC here, and we are back at Overland Expo checking out a few more of our favorite rigs of the show. There is just so many awesome vehicles here, as you can see right behind me, that we couldn't contain it all in one video. So Jacob and I are gonna get walking. We're gonna go see what we can find. All right, so the very first vehicle that we wanted to check out today is with Sean with New Legend 4x4 and this freaking awesome Scout.
Yes.
It's like the perfect blend of like retro, but also real modern. Like, I know there's something special underneath the hood of this thing. So can you just give, just real quick, like 10, 20 second, we're gonna do a few questions, but like 15, 20 second overview of what this vehicle is.
So it's a 77, 78 Scout Terra, which is a long wheelbase version, 118-inch wheelbase of a Scout 2. And what's probably most special about it is the KC lights. No, I'm just kidding. Those are special. But it's the top, the extended cab. We call it the Terra XL. That is a handmade extended cab, half cab. Pretty sweet.
It's awesome. I love this entire build. So with that, we got 3 specific questions for him.
All right.
Number 1, what's your favorite part of the entire build, the whole rig itself?
Probably that top.
Okay, cool. That's, I mean, that's what I would have figured.
The ability to have a cool, International never made it. It's kind of what they should have made.
Yeah.
And so, the ability to seat 5 and still have a little bed in the back is pretty sweet.
I love it. It's, I mean, that really does actually help this thing stand out and separate itself from, I mean, there's really no other Scouts out here at the show anyway, but even in this, in that community, it kind of separates itself anyway.
Yeah.
So, okay, number 2, why did you pick this Scout? Like, why this platform for this type of build?
Well, it's a little bit of an easy question because that's all we build.
Yeah.
So we've been specializing in international Scouts since I've owned the company since 2001.
Yep.
And so we've just been headlong, eyes down on the prize for Scouts.
Super focused. You can tell exactly what it is because all of the little detailed work has already been worked out. You guys have been doing it for so long that it's like everything on this thing is like just as out as it can be. So it's really awesome to see. Okay, 3rd and final question. What is like the number 1 most maybe secretive or hidden quirk or unrecognized thing about this vehicle that is your favorite that most people don't realize?
It has the drivetrain. I think it's the Cummins R28 turbo diesel is rad, and then it's paired to a TR 4050 5-speed manual. It's just a great combo, man. Good gas mileage, and with it's got a 30-gallon tank. 20 miles per gallon, that's a good range, and it's got good power. I love it.
When they pulled up first, when they were just first pulling it in the booth a few days ago, it was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is that what I think that is?
It just fits right, and it's just a great balanced platform.
Yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, thank you, Sean. Appreciate it,
Taylor.
man. Thank you for the time, and thanks for bringing this thing, having it in our booth. It's awesome. So with that, we're gonna go check out some other vehicles.
See ya.
All right, so next up, we're here with Ryan Kennelly. We're at the Milestar Tires booth, and there's this awesome Blazer of some sort right behind me.
1972 K5 Blazer.
This thing's freaking awesome. It caught our eyes. We're walking by. It's like right on the main thoroughfare, so it's a really good spot to catch a lot of eyeballs, obviously, as it does. And we have 3 quick questions for you, Ryan.
Go.
So, number 1, what's your favorite part about the entire build itself?
You know, most people don't notice it, but it's the hidden winch in the front. And so we made a little bracket. The winch is in there upside down, but it's stashed in there. It's kind of invisible.
Heck yeah, that's cool. Okay, you may have answered the 3rd question already unknowingly, but that's okay. So, that's awesome, I love it. Now, question number 2, why did you choose this platform for the build? It's so different from all the Jeeps and Toyotas and everything you see out here.
This is really easy, and it's very classic. You got big axles. Any vehicle that comes with 4x4 and straight axles can have big axles, big transmission, big engines, and metal dash. That's a big one for me, because if you've ever taken a brand new Raptor out and beat it for like 6 months, it just makes all kinds of noise.
Yeah, it absolutely does. So real quick, just because now I'm curious, sorry everybody, a little detour. What's the powertrain in this thing? Is it all factory original type stuff, or is it transplanted, or?
So we tried to stay all GM for the most part, but we did 350, then we put a Holley fuel injection on it. It's a Terminator system. It's also running a 4L60E. So we got a 4-speed overdrive.
Classic,
Yeah, then we're running Dana 44 in the front with an ARB and 410s, and then we're running a 12-bolt in the back with 410s and ARB also.
Cool, heck yeah, okay, I love it.
We're still running the original cast iron 205, which you can twin stick, so we can do front digs.
Oh, dude, awesome. I love that. Okay, 3rd and final question, and I know you already said one of the things that most people don't recognize is that hidden winch mount, but what's like your favorite unknown hidden quirk or maybe secretive feature of this vehicle? I know that's one. Do you have anything else? I see the whole camp set up.
Okay, so this is a big one that nobody knows, and it's a detail that really puts the vehicle together. We've moved every single cross member. So it's the original frame rails, but we've had to reproduce cross members and move them forwards or backwards to put in to move the engine, to move the drivetrain, to get things to move around, to move the radiator, and 40 gallons of fuel in the back.
Oh, you have a 40-gallon fuel cell in here?
Yeah. So and it averages about 12 miles to the gallon.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
it's
you
not
get
great.
a little over 400 miles on a
Heck yeah.
tank.
Dang, that's awesome. Well, hey, thank you for your time,
It's
Ryan.
good meeting you,
Appreciate
Taylor.
it. It's awesome to check out a cool vehicle.
All right, thanks, guys.
Cool. All right, next up, we're with Eric, Relentless Fab.
Thank you.
And this is like literally one of my favorite vehicles that I've seen. So I already was kind of fangirling out about this thing. It's freaking awesome. But
Yes.
first gen Tacoma.
Correct. 2002.
Yeah.
Classic rig.
Super
Absolutely
unique.
love these things.
Super unique. So we're not seeing a lot of first gens out here. Obviously the third gens are rampant all over the place. We actually already filmed one in this video, but we had 3 questions for you.
Okay.
So quick and easy, nothing crazy. Number 1, what's your favorite part about the entire vehicle?
Favorite part about the entire vehicle? I mean, that's pretty much probably just what the first gen Tacoma is as a whole.
Yeah.
They're classic, they're solid, they're reliable. They just don't die.
Yeah.
And they're just fun to drive.
Dude,
So
yeah.
I absolutely love a first gen Tacoma.
Yep.
We've got all the
Super reliable.
generations, and I've just got a soft spot for these.
Same. I 100% agree. It's such a good platform. So, leading into the second question
Yes.
then, why did you choose the first gen platform? Obviously,
Okay.
the second gens are super reliable, the third gens are super reliable. So why a first gen? Was it just because it's unique, or what was the story behind that?
Again, kind of have a soft spot for first gens. So I owned a 2003 a while back.
yeah.
It actually got totaled out in 2014. Yeah, I kind of made a shift to a Tundra for hauling stuff, but
Yeah.
I've always missed that truck.
Yeah.
We've got a 2008, we've got a 2017 right now. I've got a Project 2014 sitting on my side yard, so we're familiar with all generations of Tacoma, and still there's just something about a first gen. They're just awesome.
Dude, I love it. And like the old school paint scheme on it. Obviously, it's got the daylighters
Yes.
or the Pro 6 with the daylighter smileys
Yes.
on it. Freaking classic. So cool. I love that. Okay, final question.
All right.
What is like the one most secretive, maybe hidden, unknown thing that most people don't realize that's on this vehicle, but that's your favorite?
Favorite thing on this vehicle? That's kind of a tough question for me, to be honest with you. You know,
Little hidden quirks, anything like that. And if there's nothing like that,
yeah.
then we're gonna flip the script. What's your biggest pet peeve of the whole build?
Okay. I'll be able to go for that.
Do it.
So,
Yeah,
you
do
know,
it.
this truck, we bought it. It's got 230K on it. The previous owner had tried to do some stuff to it. It's got a drop bracket lift on it. If you know in the Toyota community, drop bracket lifts, they're not, you know, looked fondly on.
Right.
We're going to take care of that.
Yeah.
So I think it has a solid axle in its future. So
Heck yeah.
it's the right thing, everything else. It's a 3.4. It's got the 5-speed, and it's got a manual J-shift transfer case.
Dude.
So this thing's going to be perfect to build out.
Freaking primo. Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Well, cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate the time, Eric.
Certainly, thank you.
Hope you guys enjoyed this freaking awesome first gen Tacoma. All right, so next up, we are here with Jeff of Expedition Essentials and his third gen Toyota Tacoma. So this is an awesome build. I love how everything is so cleanly done inside of this. It's really neat to check this thing out. So with that, this is one of our favorite vehicles of the show as we're out here walking around. So had 3 quick questions for you.
Sure.
Number 1, Jeff.
Okay.
What is your favorite part of the entire build?
Favorite?
Yeah.
This house here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This whole house is my favorite build. part of the build.
Why is that the favorite part
Well,
of the
it's
whole
got
build?
everything.
Yeah.
So you can live out of this thing if you really wanted to. But it's got built-in storage, a drop-down tequila bar, a shower, your kitchen back here. It's pretty much everything, and 2 mattresses upstairs.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
what can
That's
go
good.
wrong?
Yeah.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Propex heater.
Heck yeah.
You can camp in the winter. Like
Yeah.
it's cozy. It's like a home away from home.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
You know, it's probably my favorite thing about the truck. You know,
Cool.
It kind of
Okay.
made the build when we put this on there.
Heck yeah. Cool.
It really
okay.
did.
Nice. I love it. Yeah. So that's perfect. Second question is, there's so many different vehicles out here, right?
Yeah.
Why did you pick a third gen Tacoma for this build? Why that platform?
It's reliable, and I got
Amen.
a manual transmission,
Amen. Oh, you do?
and it makes the truck. Like
Ah.
I have never had any complaints.
Yeah.
about this truck.
Heck yeah, it's an awesome. I mean, the Tacoma is such a good platform. That's my own personal truck too. So it's like it's bulletproof. You can't go wrong with it.
It does things. We used to have a Jeep. It does the same trails.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
It does it reliably, and we can drive home.
Well, and I saw you got the Dobinsons on it and everything else too. So it's like, yeah, it's a pretty good setup. So okay,
styled.
Third and final question.
Okay.
What is maybe your favorite hidden quirk about the vehicle, or like the most secretive little trick, subtle detail that maybe not most people know about, but what's your favorite element of that?
The truck specifically, or
Yeah,
add-ons?
no, anything about the whole build entirely.
Not many people know about this, but my light bar mount.
Oh,
It has a linear actuator. It moves it up and down.
no kidding.
Not many people know it's up there, but
So-
it's cool. You push a button, it goes up. Push a button, it goes down.
That's awesome. Can you maybe explain what the benefit of that is for most people, or why does it have that?
Depending on where you are, say you're in the desert at nighttime, maybe you want a little more speed. You want to see a little further out, so it lets you get a little more light out further ahead, so you can see holes coming up or terrain. But if you're in the forest at nighttime, where everything's close together, you're going slow, you want to see closer, you want to see tree stumps jumping out of you, things like that. So it helps with
So it's really a need-based thing, right? It helps the user or the driver of the vehicle kind of tune in their lighting and get it aimed exactly where they want it. Just like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
awesome.
That's awesome. That's a really trick feature.
That's one of the first things I did when I
That's
got
cool.
trucks, did that.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, with that, I think that's everything. Thank you, Mr. Jeff, for your time. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Love the build.
Thank you.
Heck
Much
yeah.
appreciated.
So with that, that is everything for us in this video on our favorite builds of Overland Expo West 2022. If you were able to live vicariously through us here in this video series, please click the thumbs up button, like this video. It really helps us out a ton. And if you want to see any more awesome content from us at KC, please consider subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out. So with that, it's hard to capture everything at this show. It's massive, it's intense, but that's everything. So with that, that's a wrap from us. Please remember to adventure further.